Darren.
We're back. We're back. We got a good lesson for you tonight. Last week we had Maya, who is, I consider her like my niece because I'm close to her parents. Their parents like my brother and sister. But this week I got my son back with me. Boy, girl. So we're just trying to do it right. We're trying to include all the young people. Once again, young people, if you want to be involved in this and you would like to help us teach, feel free to reach out to us and we would be happy to have you on with us. All right, cool. So Darren, what's been going on in your life? What you been doing?
Schoolwork, staying at the house, and that's mainly it.
Yeah, how's schoolwork been going? How's school been going?
Good.
Good.
Good grades and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, he has really good grades. I think the lowest grade he has right now is a C. And so he's doing really good. So he's looking at honor roll. And as you know, I'm sure young people, y'all getting ready to graduate. Some of you all, and some of you all are getting ready to take on life. You're getting ready to take on the summer, and so have fun during the summer. So next week we won't be on for the youth. We're gonna let you study on with your finals. You have finals that's getting ready to come up. I know. So we don't want to do that to you. So please pass your finals, right, Darren?
People might be having finals right now.
Oh, you might be having finals right now. He just told me.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
most of the schools, some schools in before.
oh, they in before. Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're not doing finals and you watching this. But if you're not, we understand. We ain't mad at you. So last week we talked about the shepherds coming to see Jesus, and they coming before the wise men. And we said it was from 2 years old to 12, but it's actually from 0 to 2 that they called them a child. So I just wanted to correct that. Now you can go to 12 to be a child, but they normally age from 0 to 2. All right, so that's our dog. She's barking in the background. Don't worry about her. All right, so
guarantee.
Okay. Yeah, probably so. Anyway, so this is what we are going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about Jesus being circumcised. All right, the circumcision of Jesus. What does it mean to be circumcised?
When they cut off the skin of your, thing.
Is it boy or girl?
Boy.
Now, is it true that sometimes, even today, they do it for the girls too?
I've never heard of that.
So, did y'all know, young people, that in some cultures, the women get circumcised too? So they don't have to have, so they can't have children though. Theirs is different, and they have no feeling. So it's almost like a dog getting neutered. It's kind of close to that. So they have no feeling down there. Yeah, that's tough, huh? I know y'all. Some of y'all scratching y'all head, going, ouch. so how would you feel, Darren, if you got circumcised
right now
at this age?
Oh, I wouldn't go. I'd be circumcised.
You'd be uncircumcised?
Nah, I'll be uncircumcised.
Oh shoot!
But now I'm circumcised.
But yeah, we made sure of that because actually circumcision is still the most cleanliness of humankind.
I ain't want no cheese.
No cheese. All right. So if y'all don't know what that means, ask Darren later. All right. But anyway, so after 7 days, after 7 days is the 7 days is the day of purification. It also means completion. So do you have a favorite number?
2.
2 is your favorite number. Mine is personally 7. Because it means to be complete. It also means perfection. So it meant that the lady or the mother was actually pure enough to get her child circumcised. All right. So what do you think takes you some time for you to do to make it right? Can you tell me anything that you takes your time to do so you can make sure it's right?
Like homework, I guess.
Anything. What have you taken long to do that because you wanted it to be right?
Oh, multiple things.
Name 'em.
Like food, video games, homework. Yeah,
Multiple things.
multiple things.
So this was one of the things that Abraham actually was given to Abraham in Genesis, because he had to be it had to be a part of the covenant between them and God. So what is a covenant? What is a covenant?
I actually do not know.
It's almost the same thing as a promise. So what is a promise?
Like you telling the person something that you're going to do, and you have to like keep it, or they're not gonna trust you.
So if I broke my covenant with you, if I broke my promise to you, how would you feel?
I would feel like oh, he promised me. I would just not trust you anymore. I wouldn't really care. It'd just be my last time.
Trusting you, right?
Yeah.
And so if they broke their covenant with God, how you think God would feel?
Hurt.
He would be hurt.
Hurt.
And would do you think repercussions would come from that?
Definitely.
Because it was a sign of their dedication to him, right? Mm-hmm. So what does it mean to be dedicated to the Lord?
Like, give everything you got into him.
Okay. It also mean to be inscripted, or it meant sanctification. So dedication, can you remember when you got dedicated?
No, you guys dedicated me a long time ago.
And so what do we call it in the Christian church?
Gave to him.
So and then what else do we call it? When we take a baby up there, we call it
crucifixion. No,
christening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. It's different for us.
I said a crucifixion.
It's okay. It's all right. So we call it giving them back to God, or dedicating them to God. When I was pastoring Saints Memorial, I used to give $2 to whoever would christen their child, because that's your form of going back to God as far as in biblical wise. Okay, and so what they did also was they would give sacrifices, and so they would give a lamb, or if you were rich, and they would give also a pigeon and 2 turtle doves. All right, so the pigeon and the 2 turtle doves were considered to be poor, for poor people. The lamb was considered to be for rich people, right? And so, have you ever seen a pigeon?
No.
Okay, do you ever see when cars get boo-booed on?
Oh, okay. No, like I haven't seen the air, but like
you see those birds, those black birds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are called pigeons normally.
I didn't even think of that.
So they gave pigeons. You had to sacrifice, and then you could eat them. So they gave gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Frankincense was for the smell good. Myrrh was for it was actually bombing. So they wouldn't use myrrh for this. They would actually use frankincense for this, so it could smell good, because it was like a smell good. Okay, so who would sacrifice for them back in that day?
Like, what do you mean?
Who would do the sacrifices for people back in the day? God. What was he called? Starts with a P.
Pastor.
Which is then known as, what do we call
preacher?
No, close, but it starts with a P. Catholics use them.
I don't really
priest.
Know
priest, yeah, priest. He knows it. He's just not thinking at this point. All right, so a priest would do the sacrifices, right?
I just don't know who the Catholics.
Oh, okay. They have priests. So do we still have priests this day?
For Christians, I don't think so.
Nah. What do we call our priest?
Pastor.
Do we do sacrifices for y'all anymore?
No.
Why don't we do sacrifices?
I don't know.
What did Jesus do?
I honestly don't know either.
You don't know what Jesus did? Didn't he die on the cross for your sins?
Oh, okay, yes.
So, because he died on the cross for your sins, we no longer have to sacrifice, right?
Yes.
So he became the final sacrifice, correct? Mm-hmm. So the meaning behind this, the whole circumcision, was to show the covenant between God and Jesus, or the promise and Jesus. If there's any questions, you can always reach out to us. You have anything to tell them?
Nope.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. The same, maybe next week. If you have finals, we probably won't. All right. Love you all. Be blessed.